I have made a rule. I cannot go thrifting until I sew 52 projects from my fabric stash because I simply have too much. This week I'm working on project 11 and 12. Let's get into it. Good morning, friends. I have all of the energy in the world. And first, I want to show you my really cute outfit that I absolutely adore. My friend crocheted the top. It was a trade. The tablecloth became a skirt. My socks are store made. This was thrifted. My earrings were a gift. Necklace is thrifted. I'm feeling pretty cute today. And with that cuteness, I am going to attempt an easy project this morning. I already have it all cut out, and that's what I mean by half of my projects I like cut out and then I get bored, the dopamine goes away and I don't finish it, so I just have all of these half-finished projects around my room. I bought this material new. I don't really know why I bought it, but it is silver on the other side. Maybe to test out, I don't know. It was one of those like end of the roll fabric bunches that you can buy. They just have them in baskets around at Fabricland. So I thought I would make like a pretty cool cardigan, maybe reversible. I think I bought it because of the black clothing. I don't often find black fabric while thrifting, but black seems to be the color that everybody wears. This is the back piece. I even sewed the hood together. Like, I was so close to being done. Oh, I think it's a cape actually. That makes me even more excited than sewing a cardigan. I don't know. There's just something about capes that are just so magical. I just have to pin everything together and then become a sewing storm. I also just got the best comment on my latest YouTube video. I posted episode 4 this morning and someone just commented, "Thank you for letting us go on this journey with you." And oh, it's like, thank you for coming along. Like, that means the world to me. It's just like, I've received so many nice comments from you guys. And that's what keeps me going. Like, if I was doing this alone, it would not be the same. It's very easy to get discouraged when you're attempting a lot of projects. And it makes me feel less alone in this journey because there's so many other people who can relate. Thank you to all of you who are tuning in whenever I post videos. Like, there's a community here. And that's what makes me feel so special, that I get to be part of a community who loves all the same things that I do. Okay, I can tell you what happens and why I leave projects, because I get them to this point, I cut them out, and then I put the silhouette together, and then that's my dopamine rush. It's like I can see the image of what it's going to be, and that is enough of the dopamine rush. Like, I have to stand not in the mirror to be seen, but whatever. I can see the end product, and then that is apparently like good enough for my brain. And so I'm like, okay, I got my dopamine hit. I can stop now. That's the cycle I'm in when creating, but since starting this YouTube, I can now finish things because I have to have the end product in the video. So really, YouTube has been helping me heal that part of myself. We're ready to attach the hood. Time to serge all of the edges. That took me 11 minutes. Not bad. Could you imagine if I made you watch all 11 minutes? I wouldn't do that to you. The jar is getting full. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna stuff it until it is really, look at there, it's like, it's only half full. Still got some room. Project number 11. Project number 11. Project number 11 complete. I love how this one turned out. Kind of has like a medieval vibe going on. Like the silver kind of looks like chainmail. So it's like a gender fluid design. Anyone can wear it, which I love to make. I am really excited about it. It does become reversible. It's lightweight, perfect for summer. This is like the ideal material that I would love to sew with. So I think when I am done this challenge, I'm gonna look for more material like this, preferably not polyester, but I'm excited to see what I find. Now it's time to see the reveal. This is my break time, so I thought it's the perfect day to make some cookies. These are the cookies I'm gonna be attempting. They look really good, and I wanna eat those. Step one is to brown the butter.
More of a natural.
You can't be spontaneous with these cookies because you have to let them chill. You have to let them hang out and relax in the fridge.
For how long?
The butter is 40 to 60 minutes.
In the fridge?
In the fridge.
The butter's been in the fridge, so we're good.
No, you have to melt it.
And then put it in the...
And then put it in, you have to let it chill. And then you have to chill the dough for an hour, and then 24 hours if you really want to. So they're gonna turn out different. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna see how this turns out. While we're waiting for that, I'm gonna do the brown sugar. I don't have white sugar, so I'm just going to do all of it as brown sugar. Can't be that much of a difference. Are you guys drinking water? I'm definitely a cup behind. I think the butter has chilled enough. Everything is fine and dandy. We are just going to add however many chocolate chips I think is a good ratio. Okay, I think I'm gonna let this chill for like a little bit, maybe like half an hour, maybe as I do the dishes. This project is special because everything you touch will turn to gold. Not actually, but you yourself will be gold. I've thrifted these curtains many years ago, and I've been saving them for a special day where I bring them into a new life as a cape. I love everything about them, the brocade, the fringe, the deep gold color. They fit all of the check boxes of what I want in a cape. And you know me, I love wearing things that are meant for furniture. I've put the cape and the hood together so that we can both see the vision. Haven't looked at it yet, so this is the cape. Ooh. I think this is the best one yet. I'm starting to cut neck holes into my capes, whereas before I wasn't doing that. Looking nice, looking nice. Hood so far. Like, this material is straight magic. I don't know what it is. It's just magical. The real fun part is that from here, now I go into the next step. This is not really fitting in with the cape, so we have to cut it down and make it nicer. The back is looking pretty good. That's the whole reason why I bought the curtains, was because of that image. The front is, yeah, not really doing it. We'll need some maneuvering. Maybe we can make these like pointed so they have more reason. I'll finish doing the hood and try to do some draping action for this, but let's do it. Sewing the hood, I'm going to secure the serged edges and flip it another time and sew the brim down and do a top stitch over this seam. We'll see if my assistant Stacy will be able to help me out with the fringe part. Might have to move to the floor. I think this might be a good base to start. Okay, I already noticed a problem. I'll have to cut a neck hole where this sits around the neck. And then it's like finding out where I want the shoulder seam to be. So yeah, I might have to move it to the floor. This is becoming a lot harder than I was planning for. I just keep doing things and I just keep being wrong. I do have the back piece kind of cut out. At first glance, I'm like, is it even in the middle? So now it's time to take care of the front part. And I'm like, I would love to have this line up like that. But then I have, take away all of this excess material. I just have no clue how to do that. So we're gonna have fun figuring that out. So I don't know if I made a mistake or not. I just decided to go ahead. Oh my God, so many little fabric strings flying around. I decided to go ahead and cut the fabric. So this is what it looked like. It was all this like excess fabric. And now this is what it looks like. There's a lot less. And at first I was like trying to line it up and it was just like not working. But then I realized that if I like sew it to like right here, then it kind of looks like a vest, like a sleeve thing, or like has like a cool detail. And then you still get to see the sleeve. I don't know. I mean, I have to go this way because I made the cut. But yeah, I still have this piece that I need to figure out how it goes. I think I have it. I'm feeling very unconfident right now. I have this small piece, the first one I cut out, which is much smaller than this one. But if I align this with the collar and kind of do the same as what I did here, I think it will sit like a nice shoulder detail. So you'll be able to see them, but then you have this like detail right there. Yeah. I'm gonna sew the neck pieces together. Before I attach the hood and the other front fringe parts, I'm going to hem the entire cape, which is a lot of long edges. This project is definitely testing my patience. Oh my goodness. I have finally put the 2 fringe panels on. Now I just have to add the hood and then it is finally finished. I cannot wait for this to be over.
But I can see my life so clearly now. Dared ourselves away from home, further out each passing day. Gravel road towards the sea. I blink and I remember you and me, you and me.
Project number 12 is finally completed. Let me tell you that this project has tested me with my patience, with my sewing skills, with my creativity, with my over-sensory problems. This was one of the most difficult projects I've attempted in a while. This material alone is like terrible to sew with. You do not want to sew with this material. It's so loosely woven, and so there were so many threads that just like came loose, and they're floating around in the air and on my face and like on my arms, and I just kept getting overstimulated. It was a lot. Overall, it has a vibe. It's so beautiful, and I actually really love how it turned out. Just the way I got here was so long. It's definitely not perfect. There's so many things lopsided but it doesn't matter because the overall cape looks good. Yeah, I guess it's time to see the reveal.
Ready? You can add. You can add. You can add like a. You can do it again.
So dramatic.
Do it again.